Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Erin's Book Club. I've got another book haul to do, and this one's kind of a mishmash of stuff. The first one I'm going to do out of the wrapping. So there's a fellow at work who knows I'm really into books, and periodically he gets access to books. So that's what happened today, or this week. This one's called Grooming to Win, and it was written. Well, there's a little. This is why I love old books. There's a little blurb here. This was a gift, I think, for somebody for Christmas in 1981. So that's how old this book was. But the copyright is for 1977. And it's forwarded by George Morris. And it's all about different grooming techniques for the horse show back in the day. And like pictures and everything. So really neat book. I can't wait to get into that and learn, some history and see how they used to do it back then. So yeah, that's that. Got that one. And then this one just came in the mail. I just picked it up. It's still wet because we're getting like all the rain, every bit of rain in like the weekend. So it's wet from the rain. But this one is, I think, a Goodreads win. I always struggle with getting into these. Paperback. Oh yes, this is a Goodreads one. I just won this one. Wow, that got to me really quickly. Let's see. It's called Tom Perrotta, Miss Fletcher, New York Times best-selling author of The Leftovers and Little Children. So let me read here. Eve Fletcher is trying to figure out what comes next. A 46-year-old divorcee whose beloved only child is just left for college. Eve is struggling to adjust to her empty nest when one night her phone lights up with a text message sent from an anonymous number. The mystery sender tells Eve, "You are my MILF." We all know what MILF means. Over the months that follow, the message comes to obsess Eve as she continues to lead her all too placid life, serving as an executive director of a local senior senator by day and taking a community college course on gender and society at night. Eve develops a secret online fixation that threatens to upend her quiet suburban existence. Meanwhile, miles away at the state college, Eve's son Brendan is floundering. A jock and aspiring frat boy, Brendan is adrift in college and in the college environment that challenges his white dude privileges and shames him for his outmoded, chauvinistic ideas of sex. As the New England autumn turns cold, both mother and son find themselves enmeshed in a morally fraught situation that comes to a head one fateful November night. Sharp, witty, provocative Miss Fletcher is a timeless examination of sexuality, identity, parenthood, and the big clarifying mistakes people make when they're no longer sure of who or what they are or where they belong. So this seems pretty cool, pretty risque. Oh, I got a bookmark. Oh, that's cool. He will be my ruin. Very cool. I love getting bookmarks. The third book that I got, this one I actually ordered online. It's from Amazon. It was a Christmas gift. Thank you very much, Sarah. That I was given an Indigo gift card. So I got online and looked up a book off of a movie that I adore. Now, I had problems with a graphic novel that I read a while back, so I thought this might put me in a better mood for graphic novels. Because I don't know if you guys know this movie. The Last Unicorn. Okay? So, whimsical, lyrical, poignant, deeply moving, adapted for the first time from the acclaimed beloved novel by Peter S. Beagle, The Last Unicorn is a tale for any age about wonders of magic and the power of love and the tragedy of lost. A unicorn alone in her enchanted wood discovers that she may be the last of her kind. Reluctant at first, she sets out on a journey to find her fellow unicorns, even though it means facing the Red Bull's terrifying anger, challenging the evil king who wields the wolf's power. So, I eventually am going to get the actual book, but this is just gorgeous. It's a graphic novel, and the pictures are just stunning, so I can't wait to get into that one. I'm probably going to read it very, very closely, or very, very early. Because I watched the movie, love the movie, but eventually, once I can afford it, I'm going to get the book. But yeah, very excited to read. I'm going to treasure this always. Always, always, always. So, that is my little book haul, guys. Thank you for bearing with me while I go through it all. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'm actually doing my book haul on a Friday. That, like, never happens. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.